right there on top of the moon. We could sit and do
Hello,
nothing.
and welcome to the Willow Rose Cottage. Today is the 6th anniversary of the day my brother found Lunar. And Lunar was found on July 16th on the lunar eclipse in 2019. And he hears me talking about him. He's like walking around. Maybe he'll come visit me while I'm talking. That would be. I wanted to give him a little party, but I don't know. I don't think cats do parties as well as dogs do. Like, I don't think that he would be okay with a party. And I was going to make him a little cake, like a little kitty cat cake. And I don't know. I didn't do that either. So maybe I'm just not a good kitty cat mama. But I do want to recognize that I've had him for 6 years. And I wanted to share with you a little bit the story of how I got him. So Darlene and I decided to go into Colombia and just go get some pizza and just kind of get away from, the guys. Well, we come back, and we had had a couple of drinks in Colombia. So we're just feeling all happy. It's a hot summer afternoon. And we walk into the cottage, and sitting on the table was this little box. And I was like, what's this? So my brother comes in after us. He had been out doing stuff in the yard. So he comes in after us and he said, it's a present. And my love language is gifts. So I just got super excited. Oh my God, it's a present, yay. And so I open it up and there's this little furry thing there. And quite honest, I don't want to say this too loud, but it wasn't a very attractive little furry thing either. So I was like, what's this? Like, what is this? And he starts laughing. He said, actually, I found it in a box in your barn, and we left the box alone, and we watched, and Mama never came back. So then we took the box out and put it like on, I don't know, on the front yard, thinking maybe Mama would come if it wasn't like in the barn, because the barn was opened up at that point, and I had clearly not opened up the barn for a while, so like maybe months. And so anyway, so we were trying to get the mama. Mama didn't want to she never came back. She didn't want to have anything to do with him. She was a feral kitty. And so I called the cat rescue, the Tuolumne County Cat Rescue, and they were basically, he's too young. His eyes, one of them was just slightly opening, the other one wasn't open yet, so he was about a week old, they said, and he wasn't going to survive. And so they told me, go ahead and make him comfortable for his last little night, and here's where you can pick up some formula. This is what you need to do. You need to, feed him every 2 hours, and then wipe his little bottom, like stimulate it with a washcloth to make it feel like his mama's clean it, whatever. And then he'll go pee, and then he'll go potty, but he's probably not going to last real long, so don't get too attached to him. So I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm just gonna hold on to him. So I got a little basket, I put him in his little basket, and I woke up every 2 hours, and every time I woke up, I expected him to not be alive, and the little guy was still alive every time. So he lasted the weekend, and so then I had to go to work, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm waking myself, I'm setting my alarm for every 2 hours. So I'm waking myself up, I'm feeding him and getting him to go potty every 2 hours. And then, and he was a feral kitten. So he was like I almost said a bad word. He was not a nice kitty. He was like, and he was like tiny, but he was like really feisty. So, and he grabbed the bottle as he got older. Well, so then I go to work, and I have to ask my supervisor, okay, I got this cat, whatever. So I put him in this basket. I took him everywhere with me. And I just expected one time I would go to feed him and he wouldn't be with us anymore. Well, he was with us until he grew a little bit older and got super feisty. And that's what I started to say, is that he was still on the bottle, but he would just like, 2 hours was too long for him to go. He would just be like, he'd grab the bottle, knock it out of my hand, fling it around. He was just really, really, really bratty. He still is. However, I hear that's a thing, that if you rescue a kitten really young and they survive, that they're really bratty because they don't know how to be cats. Like, they didn't have a cat mama to teach them how to be cats, and you're kind of the person. And typically humans, if they find a cat and they're nursing a cat, they're going to be super, super gentle with it and nice with it and let it get away with everything that the mama cat would probably smack him for doing. So they turn into really, really badly behaved cats. And he sort of is. I keep looking over there because he's sitting over there, and I keep trying to get him to come over and hang out with me, but he's laying on the tiles, and it's really hot, and the tiles are really cool, so I don't think he wants to leave the tiles to come hang out with me. However, so we did that, and 6 years later, we're celebrating the day my brother gifted me Lunar. So my brother named him Barney. Okay, this is just another little tidbit. My brother named him Barney, and I said, I don't like Barney. Why are you calling him Barney? And he's like, because we found him in the barn. And I was like, well, I don't really like Barney. I like Lunar because there's a lunar eclipse going on tonight, and you found him today, and you found him on the day of the lunar eclipse. So I'm just going to name his full name is Lunar Eclipse. So he is my Lunar, and probably for the first 3 years of his life, he did not leave my side. He was like every single place I went, he went. He helped me in my herbology. He helped me in everything I did. He was always in it. He was always in everything. And then probably about maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I think he just started growing up. He's with me a lot. He still follows me around. He still hangs out with me, but he's just not like in my space with me all the time anymore. And that kind of makes me sad. It's kind of like when your kids grow up and start becoming independent. But today is Lunar's sixth year anniversary, and for that I am going to go ahead and give you a little montage from the day I found him until current. So I hope you enjoy that. This is just a little bit of lunar love coming at you, and yeah, I hope you enjoy it.
Right there on top of the moon, we could sit and do nothing. I wish we were bold to just fly away. I don't wanna care, just be here and I'm good alone. I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend. Too scared now, thinking I should call up all night. I think it's hard how we always wait another day, how we watch things that can't just walk away. Let's live down by the water, watch it come and go home. I wish we were bold to like sail away. I just don't wanna care. Can you be here and I'm good alone? I'll be okay, miss you like an old friend.